Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you all are new here, my name is Joelle and I am a reseller on platforms like Poshmark, Depop, Mercari, and whatnot. And today I have a thrift haul to show you all. I feel like it has been a really long time since I have done a thrift haul, so I'm really excited to share these finds with you all. I went to my go-to thrift store for the first time in about 2 months, and so I was really excited to be back. I got a lot of great 98-cent tags, and I also got a couple of very high-end brands for a really good deal. And if you are subscribed to me, you might have seen that I was going to do a what sold video, but I decided to do this thrift haul because a lot of these items are going to be listed before Black Friday. And for Black Friday next week, I am hosting a name your price sale the entire week. So for next week's video, I will be doing a name your price sale recap. I will talk about trends that had been selling. I'll maybe talk about some stale listings that sold because people got to name their price, and I'll just discuss the numbers and how much money I actually made. But for now, we're going to get into this thrift haul. And first, I'm going to share the very high-end brand that I found 2 items from. I found 2 dresses from All Saints. For one, I paid $14.98. The other, I paid $24.98, but based off of sold comps, it was definitely worth it to pay up. Everything else cost me $5 or less and primarily 98 cents. But first up is this All Saints satin dress. It is a gorgeous navy color. It is a midi length in a slip style. And my favorite thing about higher end brands is that they almost always have the style name. So the name of this dress is the Tierney Corinna dress. It is absolutely gorgeous. This one, again, was $14.98, which I am usually not comfortable with paying that much for an item, but this is a very expensive dress with really good comps, so I'm very confident that it will sell. This is also a size 8, and the other dress, spoiler alert, is also a size 8, so that was another reason why I picked them both up, because having multiple items of the same size and brand definitely increases your chances of bundling, especially with this upcoming name your price sale. So I will definitely make sure to list this right after I am done with this video. All right, this next All Saints dress definitely stole the show for this thrift haul. It is brand new with tags. Retail is $355, and it is the Florence Tempo dress. Now, suggested comps for this dress that cost me $24.98 are extremely good. I am very excited to get this listed, especially because it is brand new with tags. It is just the most gorgeous dress. It has a V-neck, a tie waist, sheer sleeves. Now, I did notice that there was some pulls in the thread, but honestly, it's not very noticeable. I will disclose, but I don't think it'll bring the value down much because with this pattern, you really can't notice it, and I only have spotted 2 of them. So I will probably list this dress for around $200. There are definitely some dresses that are listed higher, but sold comps show that I should list it for probably around $175 to $200, which will definitely leave room for offers. So for this dress, especially with that name your price sale, I will definitely not take too low of an offer, but I am anticipating I will profit at least 50 or 60 bucks, if not more, for this dress. All right, I got a lot of 98-cent tags in here, but first I will show you the other items that I paid full price for. So for $6.98, I got a pair of leopard print leggings from Beyond Yoga. This is a first time find for me for Beyond Yoga. If you do not know, Beyond Yoga is an excellent bolo brand for activewear. Here's the logo on the back, and if it doesn't show up, I'll take a better picture. But obviously I picked this up because of the brand and because of the pattern. Leopard print is something I always do well on when I'm selling. And overall, these leggings are in excellent condition. There is no pilling or anything. And I know I could get a lot of money for these on Poshmark. I will share comps with you all, but I also might put these on Whatnot because I try to have an activewear sale at least once a month. I'm very short on activewear right now, but I do have a couple of obviously Beyond Yoga pieces, Lululemon, Athleta, and some other really good activewear brands. Activewear does really well for me on Whatnot. They definitely tend to be my most popular shows. And if you're not on Whatnot, check out my super link below to sign up and get $15 off your first purchase. But it is definitely worth it to have these types of brands on Whatnot, especially when you're trying to gain a following. So either way, I know I will make a good profit on Whatnot. I would probably start this bid at 15 bucks and hope that a couple people would bid it up. But either way, I was very excited to find this brand for the first time, especially for such a good deal at $6.98. All right, apparently that is it for the items that I paid full price for. So now I will share my half price items with you. So for $3.49, I got this Zara basic red blazer jacket. This is a beautiful kind of cherry red color, and it is in excellent condition. I always look out for makeup stains on blazers, but I did not find any stains on this jacket. Sometimes I hesitate to pick up Zara depending on what the item is, but when it comes to any type of jacket, I will almost always pick it up if it is under $10. This one obviously was a great deal. It's a size large, and I've actually never seen this Zara basic tag. It's not anything special, but this blazer is in phenomenal condition, and it probably retails for around $100 if I'm not mistaken. I don't know a ton about Zara, but some of their pieces definitely go for a lot. This will definitely be something that I will list on Poshmark, Depop, and Mercari, and I will show suggested comps for you all, but I anticipate that I could profit at least $20 for this jacket. All right, that's all I have for the half off items, so everything else I have to show you is just 98 cents each. And first up, I have this really cute airy green pullover. And if you're not selling airy, I would highly recommend that you start, especially if you could find it for around $2 to $3 or less per item. Retail is not the highest. This is probably about a $40 pullover at the most, but I have found that it is very popular on all of my platforms, including Whatnot. But when it comes to airy or American Eagle, depending on the piece, I'll typically profit anywhere between $10 to $20 per item. For jeans, I will do a little bit better, but for pullovers, I'll usually be in that $10 to $15 range. On Whatnot, I'd probably list this for just $5. And since it's such a basic pullover, I probably wouldn't list it on my other platforms just because the profit wouldn't be huge. So if it doesn't sell on Whatnot, I'll probably just take it to Plato's Closet. But either way, I know I will at least make a couple dollars for this, hopefully a little bit more on Whatnot. Next up was a piece that I picked up for style. It is just this Ruby Road kind of utility short sleeve shirt. It's a really pretty rusty orange color with some snap buttons on it. I've never picked up Ruby Road before. It definitely doesn't retail for a lot, but I just thought that this was really cute. If I'm feeling it, I will try to model it for Depop because I think it would definitely look better with a cute outfit surrounding it. But on the hanger, it still looks pretty good, so I'll probably just end up doing that. But I think this is a great color that people are looking for during the fall season. And it's just a really cool shirt. I could see someone wearing it with some cargo pants or some distressed jeans. And it's one of those items that I would definitely list on Depop and make sure that the photo looks really good. There's definitely some items that specifically do well on Depop. So on other platforms, I'd probably only profit about $10 to $15, but on Depop, I think I could profit around $20 for this shirt. And if I get the right keywords and photographs, I think that this could be a quick sale. Next up is an activewear top that I bought specifically for Whatnot, and if it doesn't sell, I'll take it to Plato's Closet. It is just this Icy Zone burgundy tank top. Icy Zone does not retail for a lot, but it's definitely a good, reliable activewear brand. I see this a lot at Plato's Closet too, and so I know that they will accept it. But it is in like new condition. There's no pilling or wash wear on it. This is something where I would start the bid at about $4 or $5. So even if somebody only bids on it once, I'll still make a few dollars like I would at Plato's Closet. It's also very effortless to list because this doesn't weigh a lot and it's super easy to photograph. So when it comes to Whatnot, I definitely like listing items like this where I know I could get a quick flip for a couple bucks. So hopefully this will sell in my upcoming activewear show. All right, as I'm looking in here, I realized I forgot to show you a full price sale. So for $6.98, I got a pair of Ziya activewear leggings, and they are in excellent condition. If you do not know this brand, I will show you all the logo, and if it doesn't show up, I'll take a picture of it. Ziya is a really good bolo activewear brand. Their stuff retails probably for about $60 to $80 for their leggings, but the resale value on Poshmark is excellent. I've actually never picked up a pair of leggings, but I'm always on the lookout for them because I've heard a lot of great things about this brand. But I have sold some tank tops at Plato's Closet and on Whatnot for a decent profit. So for $6.98, I could not pass these leggings up. And with that pattern, they're going to be really easy to find details for it online. So these will be going in my Whatnot activewear show, which will be coming up in a couple of weeks. I'll probably start the bid at around $10 to $12, and it's such a popular brand, and I've definitely seen it do well on Whatnot. So I anticipate I could profit at least 10 to 15 bucks on Whatnot. And in the event that they don't sell, I know I can list these on Poshmark and make a really good profit. All right, now everything we have is 98 cents. And next up, I have a new with tags Talbots dress that retails for $149. That again, I bought for just 98 cents. This is a really cute style. It is a pink leopard print pattern in excellent new condition with the tags attached. I've heard some really great things from specifically Becky Park on Poshmark about new with tags Talbots and that it sells really quick and really well. So I was really excited to find a new with tags piece. And if you do not know, brands like Talbots, J. Crew, Loft, Madewell, and I'm sure a lot of others, on that care tag, which is right down here on the inside lining, you could see when this dress was made. This was from 2016, which is a little bit older of a style. I usually try to get more modern pieces when it comes to brands that actually show the year that it was released. But because this is new with tags and leopard print is definitely in, I'll list this on Poshmark and Mercari. It's definitely not a dress or brand that would do well on Depop, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. But I anticipate I could profit at least $25 for this dress. Hopefully a little bit more since the tags are attached. All right, next up is another high retail brand. I found this Eliza J scalloped sweater dress for just 98 cents. Eliza J can be hit or miss. It obviously retails for a lot, but some of their stuff doesn't have the best resale value. I have sold a maxi dress that was definitely like a bridesmaid or a mother of the bride dress. That sold full price for $140, I believe. This one obviously will not sell for as much because it's pre-owned and it's just more of a basic style. But I do think that I could profit at least 25 or 30 bucks for this. It does have the style number, so I'm hoping I can find a stock photo to show you all. It's definitely a really good holiday dress too, with the scalloped edges and the scalloped hem and sweater knit material. So I do think that it'll sell pretty quick, and I'll show you all suggested comps, but I anticipate I'll list this for around $40 to $50, maybe a little bit more depending on what those sold comp says. But I hope that I could profit at least $25 for this dress. Next up is a brand I typically do not pick up, but it is the Curve line. I picked up this striped dress from Shein Curve, and I will be listing this on my next Whatnot show. I have a couple of Shein pieces that I've picked up because they cost me less than $1. I've seen some stuff sell for around 7 to 10 bucks on Whatnot, and on the bright side, if they do not sell on my platforms, Plato's Closet almost always takes Shein, and they'll usually give you a couple bucks for the pieces. So like I said, this is the Shein Curve line. It definitely does better than just the standard Shein sizing, and it's a really cute spring style. Obviously not in season, but nevertheless, it is a cute style with some really great neutral colors. So I'll probably start the bid on Whatnot at around $4 to $5 and hope to make a few bucks for it. And like I said, Plato's Closet almost always takes Shein items. So either way, I know I will come out of this making a couple bucks for this dress. All right, I have 4 items left here to show you all. Next up was a pretty basic bread and butter brand. It is just this Chloe K floral tank top. It's almost a tunic length, but not quite. But it's just this really pretty flowy style with a lace trim on the bottom. I've never picked up this brand to resell, but for 98 cents, I figured I would take the risk and pick it up. I'll definitely be listing this on my next Whatnot show. I usually sell like premium bread and butter brands or just basic ones, anywhere from American Eagle up to like Nordstrom and Nordstrom Rack brands. So this definitely fits right into that category. I also got it because it is a size extra large. My thrift store almost never has a good amount of items that are size extra large and up. I don't like taking all of the items, so I usually just avoid anything above a size large. But this last trip, they had a ton of sizes and they were distributed very evenly, and so I felt a lot more confident going and getting more sizes, especially because a lot of people at Whatnot have been asking me if I have more sizes available. So I'm definitely excited to have a wider variety of sizes in my next Whatnot show, and hopefully I can make at least $5 or $6 for this shirt. All right, next up was a jacket that I kind of forgot was in my cart. Thankfully, it was just 98 cents, but I got this Donna Morgan brown blazer jacket. On the bright side, this is definitely a good color, and it does have shoulder pads, which is definitely an essential that people are looking for in blazers. And Donna Morgan definitely retails for a lot, but for this jacket, the resale value probably isn't the best. I'd probably list this for $30 and hope that someone would send me any type of offer during my Name Your Price sale. But nevertheless, it is a great brand. It's a really, really pretty chocolate brown color. So great for fall and winter. And there were a couple of stains on this, but I think that I can get them out just with some water. But this is definitely something that I wouldn't recommend picking up to resell. Obviously, this brand can have some really good pieces that have a better resale value, but a basic kind of older style blazer jacket definitely isn't that coveted after, but I'm a firm believer that there's a buyer out there for everything, and this is a really gorgeous blazer, so I am hoping to make at least 10 to 15 bucks for it once it sells. All right, these last two pieces are items that I will probably list on Whatnot, and if they don't sell, Plato's Closet will definitely accept them. First up, I have this Hinge navy dress. It does have a cold shoulder, and it's just a really cute spring and summer style. I know Hinge is a boutique brand, so doesn't always have a good resale value, but it probably retails for around 40 to 60 bucks. This is something that I would start the bid at around $5. That's usually my standard price when I pay less than $1 for something, just so I know I could make at least a few bucks if someone bids on it. But when it comes to boutique brands like Hinge, Plato's Closet really likes taking their items because they usually have items that are either on trend or items that never go out of style. So either way, I know that this will sell on Whatnot or at Plato's Closet. All right, we are on to the last item of this thrift haul. It's definitely nothing spectacular, but for 98 cents, I got this Windsor royal blue dress. It's a little bit longer on one side, and this is something that I will be listing on Whatnot, probably in my next show, but it's definitely hard to capture, so we will see if anyone buys it. But this is definitely a dress that Plato's Closet will accept. I see Windsor all over the store, and it's definitely a really good holiday style, something that would be really cute on New Year's. So I honestly just picked this up knowing that Plato's Closet would take it. Windsor is not a brand that I would buy to resell, but since it cost me less than $1, I know that I could sell it on Whatnot for $5 or up, depending on if people bid on it. And if not, obviously Plato's Closet will take it. I don't know about you all, but I definitely like making quick flips like this. Knowing that I could go to a thrift store, pay 98 cents for this dress, and turn around and sell it at Plato's Closet for double the profits is a great feeling, and all of those little sales definitely add up. So I definitely like having stuff like this as an essential part of my reseller business. That is all I have for this thrift haul. Like I said, I have not been to this go-to thrift store for a really long time. I definitely liked seeing all of the higher end brands, because the usual thrift stores I go to that are closer to my apartment have really great deals, but definitely more bread and butter items. So it felt really good to come here and get brands like All Saints that I definitely wouldn't find at other thrift stores around my area. And like I said earlier, my next video will be a Black Friday sale recap. I'm really excited to share those future sales with you all. After this video, I am going to crank out the listings. I plan on photographing every single item from this thrift haul, whether it is going to be listed on Whatnot or my other platforms. But as I'm recording this, it is Friday, and this Sunday I will be hosting that Name Your Price sale all week long through Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and then almost to Cyber Monday. I might decide to extend it one day, but for the next couple days, I plan on listing around 40 to 50 items, just so that I can have a large amount of new listings for potential buyers to look through and hopefully bundle and send me offers. So if you all are still here, thank you so much as always for supporting my channel. I gotta go list clothes now, so now that we're at the end of this video, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you for the next video.